Sometimes you pray with all your heart, but nothing changes. No answer. No ease. Just silence. And that silence starts to feel like rejection. Sara had reached that point where even tears stopped coming. She felt invisible, even to Allah. But what she didn't know was this. Allah never left her, not even for a second. He was just quiet, because he was writing something bigger than she imagined. She had cried too many nights. She had made too many du'as, and now she had nothing left inside her.
Ya Allah, are you even listening?
She scrolls through old du'as she saved. Tears roll down her cheeks. One says,
Oh Allah, just let things work out this time.
The day she lost her baby, she stopped making du'a. The day her husband walked away, she stopped believing in love. And when her own sister said,
You're cursed,
Sara began to believe it too.
I prayed, I begged, I cried. I gave up my sins, and I wore hijab again. But nothing changed.
Sometimes Allah doesn't give you what you want, because He's protecting you from what you can't see. Her eyes pause. She reads again, slowly this time.
Indeed, with hardship and comes ease.
It feels like relief. That night she didn't pray for answers. She didn't ask Allah for anything. She just talked to Him, like a child coming back home.
Ya Allah, I have no plan. I have no power. I just want you to hold me now.
Her situation hadn't changed, but her heart had. Because sometimes the most powerful dua is the one you make after you're broken. And sometimes the real miracle is when you don't give up on Allah, even when everything inside you wants to. Sara opens her window. She looks calm, like she breathed after years. Sara is thinking to meet Amina. I didn't know where else to go. But something inside me whispered, go to the one who reminds you of Allah. Maybe she'll listen. Maybe she'll understand the silence between my words. Maybe she'll see the pain that I keep hiding behind smiles. Today, I don't need advice. I just need someone who won't let me fall alone.
Assalamu alaikum, Sara.
Walaikum assalam.
I miss the old you.
The old me needed to break, so the real me could come back to Allah. Do you ever feel like you're finally breathing after holding your breath for years?
Yes, that's what healing feels like you don't have to pretend anymore.
I kept telling everyone I'm okay, but inside I was carrying so many broken pieces.
And now?
Now, I'm finally handing those pieces to Allah.
After 2 years, Sara walks down the same street. But this time, her heart is different. She's not rushing. She's not broken. She's not carrying shattered dreams. She's calm. She's full of shukr, because Allah gave her what she once cried for. She holds her baby close to her chest, and every step she takes, she's not the same woman anymore. She's softer, because pain didn't destroy her, to the real strength Allah placed inside her. She works, feels like a sajda of gratitude. She's stronger now, but more powerful. It introduced her to trust Allah's plan, not because life became easier. She smiles again, but because she learned how to surrender. She prays, even when nothing made sense. She doesn't beg for love anymore. She doesn't wait for anyone to come fix her, because she realized the only one who truly stayed was Allah. This is Sara's healing, and this time she's walking forward, not from pain, but toward purpose. With her baby in her arms and Allah in her heart.
2 years ago, I never imagined this day would come. I thought my life was over. But today I'm working from home, building a life I love, and doing it all while raising my baby, alhamdulillah. Because when I finally let go and trusted Allah, He opened a door I never saw coming. I'm not the same girl I used to be. I'm stronger, wiser. And the biggest blessing is this peace in my home. My husband, he stood by me. We both broke down, but we both came back stronger. We laugh now. We sit together with tea. And sometimes we just sit in silence, grateful because we finally learned. Two years ago, I walked into this world with pain in my hands. I gave it to you, Ya Allah, and I waited. Now I return with peace in my heart. Today, I'm back, with my answer lying right beside me. You didn't just heal my heart. You filled it with a miracle. Ya Allah, how merciful you are. You didn't forget me. You were writing the perfect time. Alhamdulillah. You can't give up on Allah, because nothing He writes is without meaning. Even your heartbreak, even your silence, even the tears you cried alone at night. They weren't ignored. They weren't random. They were part of a divine plan written just for your soul. You may not understand it now. You may even feel like Allah is silent. But He's not breaking you. He's building you. Slowly, gently, through every test. The waiting you're in right now, it's not a punishment. It's Allah teaching you how to trust Him when it's reminding you who really stays when everything else disappears. And those du'as you're still waiting for, they're not forgotten. They're being answered in a way that's better than you can imagine. Because Allah never says no without saying, I have something better. So please, don't lose hope. Not in the middle of your journey. Not when the story isn't finished yet. Allah never leaves a heart that turns back to Him. Not empty, not hopeless. I know what it feels like. I've cried with my hands raised. I've whispered, Ya Allah, with no more words. The story isn't finished yet. Allah never leaves a heart that turns back to Him. Not empty, not hopeless. I know what it feels like. I've cried with my hands raised. I've whispered, Ya Allah, with no more words left. I've begged Him in sajda, not knowing what I even needed. And still, He listened. Still, He held me up. You don't have to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to hold on to Him. Because when you hold on to Allah, no matter how broken you feel, you're already being rebuilt.